Welcome to Thinking is Contagious. I'd like to talk about an incident that occurred in Chicago August 10th. About 100 protesters, 100 rioters, excuse me, they weren't protesters, 100 rioters were arrested for burning and looting stores, and 14 police officers were injured in the process. Property destroyed to the tune of, it's estimated, about $60 million worth of damages, unaccounted for toll as far as what was stolen, theft, and looting. And yesterday, on Monday, Black Lives Matter came out. I think it was a spokesman named Atkins, and basically said that, not basically, said that it was justified. It was not justified, but that it was a form of reparations, that the money taken was from stores like Gucci. If they this is a quote: "If I don't care if they decide, if someone decides to loot Gucci or a Macy's or a Nike store, because that makes sure that that person eats." Ariel Atkins, a BLM organizer, said that makes sure that the person has clothes. That is reparations. Anything they wanted to take, they can take. They can take it because these businesses have insurance. So that pretty much tells you where these guys are coming from. By the way, the insurance that businesses have, we all pay for based on risk reward. That's how insurance companies compile premiums, what they should be. So a claim like this or claims like this always leads to higher rates. We all pay for them. But, that's not a process, a thought process that's interjected into this. What about the 14 police officers that were hurt or injured? What about the businesses that were shut down that people can't go to work on? What about the people who were arrested at this rally, which Black Lives Matter held in order to support these people? What about that these people who were arrested are basically, if found guilty, they're criminals? And one of the ways they deflect is that the deflection is occurring from Black Lives Matter, saying that they don't believe, not to believe what the police are saying, and that the police weren't wearing body cams, and that don't believe what police say. Well, I've been saying this for several broadcasts now, but tell a lie, tell a big lie, repeat it over and over, and eventually it becomes something that people believe, and it becomes the basis for being able to set an agenda on a quote-unquote solid foundation. This is criminal activity. This is something that needs to be stopped. That's why we need the federal government in there. And quite candidly, why Mayor Lori Lightfoot is definitely in over her head and is the picture of incompetence. Her town is basically, Chicago is basically at this point the Wild Wild West. Mob rule, citizens, law-abiding citizens have to fear going out into the street. The justification that the looters can steal anything they want because it's what they're owed. The justification that it doesn't matter because insurance covers it. People, this is a serious, serious situation that is occurring in a town, and people are brainwashed. They're being used and manipulated to carry out these acts of violence. And the only one that is willing to stop this is the Trump administration by sending in the troops. We need to support these decisions. We need to be sure that our voices are heard. You need to be able to walk out of your house and not fear for your welfare or your safety. You need to be able to have your car that's parked out on the street not be vandalized or looted. You need to know that your business, when you close it up at night, is not going to be burned and pillaged. Okay? This is a scenario that is being played out with the agenda being to create chaos, wreak havoc, and make things as difficult as possible until that election day. And then all of a sudden it'll be kumbaya and everyone will be friends again, depending on who wins, of course, because that's the liberal mindset. If they win, everyone is love and inclusion, and we're going to listen to everyone, and we're going to help both sides of the aisle. But if they lose, you saw what happened in 2016 when they lost, right? They went crazy. Hillary went crazy. MSNBC went crazy. CNN went crazy. Obama initiated investigations into the incoming administration. Biden was involved. Rice was involved. They're all involved, okay? Because it didn't go their way. Now, if it would have gone their way, it would have been very friendly and very nice, and we're looking forward, and America, and what's best for America. Don't be duped. Don't be duped, because the interest is not America. The interest is get rid of Donald Trump. That's the agenda. And guess what? Collateral damage, cost, it is a blank check as far as the liberals are concerned. You could write in whatever amount you want, as long as the job gets done. Subscribe, please. Send this to your friends. Circulate it. Let's get the word out a little bit. Let's talk about this. Thank you.